Hello, I'm Julia Linden-Hill, Executive English. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you'd like to find out more about my tips and tricks from my diplomatic toolbox, which I'm sure you do, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm really looking forward to opening this box and sharing these vital, important tricks that you can learn when you're communicating in English with your clients, your investors, your English-speaking colleagues, everyone. Now's the time. Don't wait. Press the button today. I look forward to seeing you. Take care. Bye. Hello. How are you doing? Well, I'd like to open my diplomatic toolbox again to you and select another tool that I think could be really useful when communicating in English, particularly with the British. Now, not long ago, I had the pleasure of bumping into a certain actor, very British, very famous, called Ricky Gervais at the Grand in Stockholm. And as you know, he produced and directed and filmed and was acting in The Office, the British one though, not the American. So today I'm going to give some examples that he would use in The Office and you probably can relate to, and that you could use, which would make your communication with the British people so much better, okay? So what's the difference, people say, between British and American culture when it comes to business? And that's quite a complex issue. But if I was to take one thing from my diplomatic toolbox, it would be to use modifiers. So, what is a modifier? A modifier is an essential diplomatic tool when communicating with the British. And what does it do? It softens the tone. So you're not as aggressive, you're not as direct, you're more diplomatic, you're more polite. There are so many advantages to it. What is a modifier, you are asking, right? Well, a modifier is a word like quite or rather. So how do we use the modifier in a sentence correctly? Quite, that is the number one problematic modifier. And do you know why? No, I didn't think so. Well, quite has two meanings depending on its grammatical function. So, for example, if you want to use quite as with an adjective describing a feeling, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm excited, which is how you're feeling right now, okay? And so what is this word quite? What does it mean? So with an adjective, I'm quite tired, I'm quite hungry. What does it mean? A lot, a little, a bit. It means a little. Yeah, I'm quite worried about this. I'm not 100% worried, but 50-50. But when we use quite with a verb, example, I quite understand. It means 100%. It's very strong. It's much stronger than just saying, yeah, sure, I understand. So if someone has an issue that's quite problematic and emotional, and you use quite, it's giving them that extra hug. I quite understand. Of course you need to go and see to your member of family, or of course you need to go and speak to your colleague about this. It's on a level with I couldn't agree more. And also, I quite agree. So many times in negotiations, Swedish clients have got it wrong with British clients. When the British client says in their very understated, calm voice, I quite agree, it means 100%, not a little. And sometimes the Swede thinks, oh no, they don't agree 100%. I need to come back with a counter offer, which you don't. So you give them the advantage. And of course, the British will have advantage when using English. But I want to help you gain that competitive advantage by learning these tools from my diplomatic toolbox. So come and watch more on YouTube and see what other tools I can give you to help you be the communicator you want to be in English. Thank you.